There's a message for Dillian Whyte. White feathers. Coward. Where are your white feathers? You wanted your world title shot with Wilder for 3 years. You never got it. It was mandatory for me for 3 minutes. And you got your fight, didn't you, coward? Tyson Fury's a coward. He don't want to fight Dillian Whyte. But all of a sudden it's on your toes. And you've gone silent, you little bitch. Come out. Come out of hiding, white feathers. Come and get it. You're getting a good hiding. You wanted a bit of free money. Didn't you, Dosser? But now you're getting 8 million, which is 7.5 million too much for you, you old Dosser. Come on and say something, bum.
What's good, family? Shout out to my doggy, Rusty Bar, for staying true and loyal to the YB's coin situation, no doubt. So we just heard there from your mans, Tyson Fury, who just finished looping up Dillian the shillian Shy's bottom for him. Yeah, ready for another quick go. Listen, we have to give respect for Tyson Fury. Whenever he decides to, do you know what I'm saying? Whenever he decides to get his wick out and grease Dillian the shillian Whyte up and hop on him, listen, like I said, I give Tyson Fury credit because he's very respectful. He don't just jump on it, he makes sure he does the full prep. I think they call it foreplay, one of them ones, yeah. Make sure Dillian's nice and warm looking, yeah. Warms him right up and then jumps on him, 100%. Because where's Shillian at? I'll tell you where Shillian is at. Yeah, his head right now in the pillow. People say, YB, why ain't Dillian saying nothing? How could, have you ever tried to speak with a mouthful of pillow? I haven't. Yeah, I leave that to you other man. I leave that to them man who are married and whatnot. You got Dean Whyte and his husband. Yeah, I've heard Dillian the shillian Whyte got a lot of practice chewing on pillow, 100%. So really, it makes sense. People say, YB, why ain't Dillian responding whenever Tyson Fury taking the go on him up? And I tell him, listen, if you had a husband, yeah, if you had a 6'6'5" bull husband called Dean Whyte, yeah, and I'm not sure. Listen, it's 2022. I'm not sure who's the wifey and who's the man thing. I'm hearing they take turns. Sometimes Shillian feeling a bit masculine. Other times Dean, yeah, hubby, he feeling masculine. It's one of them ones. Either way, whatever way you look at it, yeah. The intricacies. I'm not trying to get involved in someone's private relationship. That's not my business. All I'm saying is, I'm trying to tell you, man. Don't be coming at me asking, oh, YB, why ain't Dillian responding? Listen, like I said, he got a mouthful of pillow right now. Yeah? Listen, Dillian, stay chewing the pillow. He making a noise. Oops. Oh, but YB, you're making it up and, well, where are we at then? Yeah? Tyson Fury begging to know. Tyson Fury understand. Listen, Shillian, I looped you up. Yeah? Taking a number of, Fury taking turns on all these cats. Yeah? And all we hear back is, oh, well, YB, Dillian got a mouthful of feathers from all the pillows he be chewing. 100%. That's why Dillian ain't speaking. No doubt about it. Yeah, Fury got his head rammed into the pillow right now. Because he stayed taking turns. Call me a liar. Yeah? When was the last time you heard anything from Shillian? Oh, but why be this, but why be that, but why be nothing? Yeah? Shillian, a.k.a. Pillowian. Yeah? Pillow Ian. Yeah? Pillow Ian. That's his name from now on, because that's what he did. That's what he stayed chewing. He stayed chewing pillows. Dillian the Pillowian Whyte, 100% confirmed. Now, listen, let's get into this bottom line here, people. I'm sick of hearing the narratives. I've got another video coming soon. Yeah, Sporting Shillicons has wheeled himself out to shill for Team Pillowian. Yeah, for Team Pillow Chewer. This, that, the other. Dillian Whyte's right to be silent. He shouldn't be saying anything. Oh, it's a smart business move for Dillian to be quiet because he's guaranteed money anyway. What's wrong with you, Sporting Shillicons? And then the thing about Sporting Shillicons, yeah, I know Dillian. I spoke to Dillian, but I'm not going to tell you, man. Oh, you're zesty. Yeah? About you spoke to Dillian, but you're not going to tell us, man. What? I don't know about you yet, but I always hate them ones. If you ain't going to keep your mouth shut, innit? I know all the information you man don't know, but I'm not going to tell you. How old are you? 7 years old? That's what kids do at school. Oh, I know this, and my dad told me this, but I'm not going to... Proper zesty cat Sporting Shillicons, ain't he? But it makes sense. It makes sense. Ask yourself, wait a minute. Why would Dillian the shillian Shite be best friends with a goofy called Sporting Shillicons? Exactly. Because this whole situation is goofy. That's why. How about that? The goofiest situation ever. And it really shows you Everywhere you look in this sport, yeah, look at Team AJ. Not one dude who down, you know what I mean? Not one dude who really switched on. Bunch of goofs. Look at Shillian's team, Sporting Shillicons. Sporting Shillicons every day is wheeled out to try and spin some sort of narrative. No word of a lie. Sporting Shillicons also this week, or in the last few days, talking about, oh, don't forget people, it was Fury ducking Dillian. What? Fury been sent Shillian off a month ago. He thought, oh, well, Fury was trying to fight this other guy. What are you on about? He got an offer. He had an offer for a month. Yeah? I've critiqued Fury in the past, but what we know is, as far as recently goes, he been begging to get in Dillian's knickers. That's a fact. About Fury ducking, don't forget it's Fury ducking. Wait there. Your man Shillian got a mouthful of pillow. He's silent. He ain't making no sounds. Yeah? He groaning in the pillow right now. Like he always does. There's a big groaning sound in us, moaning. Shillian loves to moan. It makes sense now as well. I thought, wait a minute, how can such a big hardback man always stay moaning? Oh man, you know, I've been done wrong. And you best believe, trust me. Yeah, when your head's in the pillow, that's all you be doing is moaning. You can't make no noise. Like I said, it makes perfect sense. Dillian's very experienced at moaning and deep groans. Yeah, because that's what he stay doing. Him and Dean get their super duper freak on. All that moany one. Listen, man. The bottom line is, yeah. All jokes aside, Shillian, you down bad right now, 100%. And the YB got some fresh merch coming straight to Dillian's yard right now. Because, in fact, to be honest, people say, YB, why have you launched your fire merch brand right now? Well, listen, what do we know? There's never a better time. You got Anthony, down bad Johnston. You got Dillian, down bad White. And you got Eddie, missing. Eddie disappeared, yeah? Eddie, down bad, disappeared, hurting. Apart from Tyson Fury, the whole heavyweight division is down bad, no doubt. Yeah? All of them, man. There's not one certy man about them. Just a bunch of, he said, she said. And you wouldn't mind, would you, if, YB, the thing is, Dillian's not made a living fighting bums and he's had a really hard time. What has Dillian really got to moan about? What has Dillian really got to be silent about? You made a whole bunch of millions fighting bums and old people and AJ leftovers for your whole career on pay-per-view. You've been crying about not getting a shot. Like Tyson Fury said here, you said that Wilder wouldn't give you a shot. Well, it's not even within months. The minute, yeah, Tyson Fury was ordered, he was sending you offers, knocking your door down to give you a record payday. That's what did happen. Never mind Sporting Shillicons. Oh, well, Fury was ducking White. What are you talking about? Yeah? Fury been sending offers. That's what he been doing. Record-breaking offers as well. And it shows you, actually, look at Frank Warren. It shows you how desperate Team Fury are to fill Dillian Whyte in. Look how aggressive their offer was. Yeah? I could actually say that, look at Eddie Hearn's weak-ass offer shows you how he don't really want it like that, does he? I don't think Eddie Hearn's that confident of winning, as in Dillian winning the fight. Because you think about it, the reason you bid small amounts is if you think to yourself, wait there a minute, if I bid a large amount on a fighter who's not likely to win, then all I end up doing is paying the winner a whole bunch of money. So, for example, if Eddie Hearn knew that Dillian Whyte would win, he'd think, well, it's an investment, because I get Dillian Whyte, my fighter, to win in a massive fight against Tyson Fury on my platform. That keeps all the value in-house. Imagine it. Imagine Dillian Whyte would be the next Anthony Johnston, wouldn't he? He'd be the next big thing. The first man to beat Tyson Fury. That value you'd keep on your platform. Whereas now, what's Eddie Hearn got? He ain't got squat. And he knows why he understands that. Eddie Hearn knows, yeah, well, I don't really want Dillian Whyte on my platform because guess what? You're going to get chinned again for the fourth time. And then I've paid Tyson Fury a whole bunch of money for nothing because Tyson Fury, I don't represent him. That's why Eddie Hearn didn't bid no coins on Shillian Whyte. Yeah, Shillian Whyte is a massive pumped up sky, a sky creation. He's a sky Frankenstein. He's been put out there, he's been pushed out there, he's been wheeled out, and he's known as the old AJ leftover bum slayer. He loves to fight a bum, does Shillian. He loves to fight a bum on pay-per-view. And that's what sours me the most about this whole thing, is the fact that he owes this. This is really his first fight where it's actually a decent fight. Since 2015, AJ versus Dillian was the last time Shillian actually put a proper fight on. That's the bottom line here, people. Everything else he's done has been C level and B level and D level. He hasn't had no A-star fights. That's a fact. He just hasn't. He's wheeled a whole bunch of random ass dudes on there. And now the one time he gets a decent fight he's been crying for, he's got his mouth closed. I've seen Dillian Whyte fight Liam Lewinson, or whatever that bum's name is, Ian Lewinson, and he was doing the most chatting. Couldn't stop talking about promoting his bum fight against some random dude that no one ever heard of. He chat. Now, you got the biggest fight in the UK in 40 years, and Mr. Chatty Patty promote my crap. And that's the thing. That's why I don't respect it, because if Dillian Whyte knows this fight to an extent will sell itself. But that's not the point. The point is, when Dillian Whyte knew he was fighting bums and he was fighting no-name individuals, he appreciated how much he was needed to do the mouthpiecing. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't rate that kind of manipulation. Dillian Whyte knew, wait there a minute, I'm fighting a complete stiff. This fight doesn't sell itself, so I best be out there chatting. But now there's a big fight we all actually want to be part of. He trying to be, what? You owe it to us. Even if you don't want to run your mouth, and even if you don't want to be out here, you owe it. That's what you do owe. For all them other fights people are paid for and got robbed for, because they should have been on free TV. Facts. I don't know what planet. And again, sporting shillicons would love you to believe, oh, YB, he's fought bums. Bottom line, a bunch of bums he's fought. And by the way, in half of them, he went life and death as well. Look at Dave Allen. David Price smoked Dave Allen. Dillian Whyte went 50-50 with him. And that's what I'm saying. You man are gassed. The way you man rate Shillian, it's unbelievable. Shillian is a D-level fighter. That's a fact. I'm sorry. That's what it is. Because only a D-level fighter. Look at Ortiz smoked Dave Allen. And Ortiz is a bum. Oops. Yeah? Ortiz is a bum. Price is a bum. And your man Shillian went life and death with Dave Allen. So, what are we doing here? And now you got this random dude, Shillian, got his big opportunity, and now Tyson Fury begging. Listen, Dillian, Tyson Fury doesn't want to have your head in a pillow for the whole time. Yeah, he's happy to give you some air. He's happy to let your head come up. That's what he's saying to you. Dillian, speak. I know it's hard to speak with all them feathers in your mouth, so I could push your head in the pillow, but still, try to speak. Yeah, Tyson Fury begging you, please, Dillian. Yeah, after I finish pushing your head in this pillow, please say something. Tyson Fury looking for signs of life. Yeah, he understands it. He understands it. It's hard to breathe when your head posted in the pillow 24/7 because he's riding you, taking turns on you, quick turns. Yeah, make sure he warm you up and just jump on you, have a quick go. That's what he did. 100%. Call me a liar. Did or did not Tyson Fury just have a quick go on Dillian again? Yeah, and Dillian's silent. Yeah, Dillian head in the pillow, no doubt. Anyway, before I go, let me just run through some of these bars from Fury. He said, "White's a coward. Where have you gone? You wanted Wilder. You begged for Wilder. I filled Wilder in, and now you got me. I sent you an offer ASAP. But now all of a sudden, you gone silent. You said, I'm a coward," which he did. And like I said earlier, sporting shillicons. It's been wheeled out today, in fact, trying to repeat the same lies. Oh, Fury's ducking. Oops. Yeah? Fury's ducking, right there. Dillian Whyte's the one who won't agree to the fight, or is trying to leave all this ambiguous, whatever that damn word, ambiguous, yeah, ambiguous. Some mad word like that. Listen, Dillian's trying to leave it all uncertain, yeah, or ambiguous. How about that? Yeah, he's leaving it all ambiguous. The people don't know what's going on. That's how your man Shillian left it. But you're talking about Fury as a coward. I've made critiques of Fury in the past, but no word of a lie. And I said this earlier, or a few days ago, and I'll say it again. Of all the times Fury's been a bit messy with his business, this is the most on-this-ting time Fury's ever had. I've never seen Fury's wick so hard for someone before. It's a fact. Yeah? Oh, YB, why are you talking about wicks? Listen, I'm just telling you what it is. Fury is rock hard for Shillian. And that's what it is, people. I've told you before. In the past, when AJ sent offers, I've said AJ is rock hard for Deontay Wilder. AJ is rock hard for Tyson Fury. With that same breath, I'm telling you now, by the actions, Fury is rock hard for Dillian. He want Dillian bad. He want Dillian more than he did the Undisputed. He weren't fussed about fighting the middleweight, to be honest with you. He want Dillian. He got eyes on you. There's an old song, and it goes, "Yo, darling, I got my eyes on you, yeah?" That's what on the Fury playing to Dillian, 100%. He'd be sending Dillian voice notes of that song. He got his eyes on you. I think it was by Devilman, yeah? Some next Birmingham Don called Devilman made a song called "I Got My Eyes on You," yeah? And he has. Fury got the hots for Dillian right now. He want him badly. And where Dillian gone? Dillian trying to play all these games. Yeah, and I understand Dillian. I understand you're married to some next man called Dillian Whyte. So you're probably trying to remain faithful, and you're not trying to entertain Fury's advances. But listen, he's already got your head in the pillow. Yeah, he already taken turns on you anyway. So whether you consent or not's another. You know what I mean? In fact, let's not even get into that. Yeah. Bottom line, listen. Fury also had to say. He said, "Listen, Dillian, you said you wanted it. Find your voice, yeah? After I've let your head up out of the pillow, find your voice and come and get this good hiding. I've been cooking for you. Listen, Tyson Fury says, I've been cooking a mean hiding for you, along with my baby batter. I've got to, you know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury cooking up. Listen, there's two things Tyson Fury cooking right now. Number one, he cooking a mean whooping for Shillian. That's the first thing. And the second thing, he cooking some mean baby butter for Shillian. He getting both. Yeah? A proper load of 10 out of 10 premium Tyson Fury baby butter. Yeah? You getting it? 100%. Paris has said she don't want no more. And that's why people say, no, it's actually making sense to me now. The date's adding up. It's adding up. Think about it. All this time, Tyson Fury has been a bit weird when it comes to the business side of boxing. Or he's been a bit weird to committing to fights. Like he didn't want to fight Wilder again and whatever else. But now when you look at it, ever since Paris said she don't want no more kids, all of a sudden Tyson Fury is rock hard, sending offers and whatever else. So when you put the pieces together, it makes sense. Because Tyson Fury got a whole bunch of freshly cooked baby batter he fixing to put somewhere, and Paris don't want it. So guess what? He going to the next best option. One of you funny style cats is getting it, and it seems to be Dillian. And I think Dillian knows that. Dillian senses things have changed, and he ain't really fixing to take it like that. He don't want it like that. Yeah, he don't want Fury. That's the bottom line here. Yeah, and look at Wilder. It's quite ironic, really. Wilder said from years ago, "Oh, I wish I could be a woman. I wish I could carry a baby." Well, listen, Fury came straight through, and he give you one straight in the oven. Put a quick bun in the oven for you, 100%. Yeah, no doubt. And Dillian, I'm afraid to say, much like Wilder, you're up next. Yeah, Fury got that fresh for you. He got that good. He's gonna give you the goodest one. And then I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing Dean Whyte. I'm hearing Dean Whyte looking to be Dean Fury. I'm hearing they're going to be on some polygamous thing. Yeah, it's going to be Dean Fury and Dillian Fury, and that's going to be one of them ones. The Fury family's going to grow after this fight. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, because we know that Dean Fury, he likes to cling on to whoever's name's popping. Yeah, if Dillian Whyte's name's popping, he Dean Whyte. If Tyson Fury name popping, he Dean Fury. It's mad right now, but listen, Dillian, your team's zesty, yeah? Your team got some next zesty things going on in there. About Dean Whyte, about Dean Fury, about Dillian Fury. Your team's zesty. Simple as that. Because I'll tell you now, there ain't no man in my team, yeah, who could take a next man's name. That's not. Let me tell you how it ain't gonna go. There's not one. I ain't even got a team. If I had a team, yeah, there ain't no man in my team who can be moving no zesty way like that. But like I said earlier, it shows you how things are moving. AJ's team. I wouldn't be surprised to hear if Skins is called Anthony John. What's his name? What's Skins' name? Either way, I wouldn't be surprised to hear his name is Joshua on the end. Yeah, Skins Joshua. That's what I'm hearing happen next. Yeah? Bunch of zestites, 100%, no doubt. Fury, Shillian, Fury want you bad. And we all want to know where your mouth's gone, because you used to be a big mouth. That's what I don't get. Dillian used to be the Brixton badass, didn't he? Now all of a sudden, he I don't know, he turned. It's just gone. The whole situation for me has gone weird. It really has. I thought Dillian was this big guy and this big talker, and he wanted to get it, and he loved it. Now all of a sudden, he moving. I don't know what you call it, but it's weird, and I ain't feeling it whatsoever. And I applaud Fury for doing what he's doing now, because he's carrying this whole thing on his back. Yeah, and like I told you, he cooking up some mean baby batter for your man Shillian, and he knows it. I'm sorry, yeah. The only conclusion we can take is that Dillian knows the game's up. Yeah, he don't really want it the way that he thought he wanted it. He wanted Deontay Wilder with no skills. He wanted Deontay Wilder, no skills and no power and no good and whatever else. Does he want Fury? Well, it don't look like it. Yeah?